Tonight, the American dream, not all visions of sugar plums. A blast from the past, like 1,000 tons of dynamite, literally. And I interview society dressed as an American patriot, me. This is the Colbert Report. Good evening, Colbert Nation. What are your dreams, your aspirations? Today I'm going to tell you about the American dream. Democracy! Ain't it great? I believe that the nation that governs best is the nation that governs least. And given these standards, we've set up a fabulous government in Iraq. We're going to do today's show a little bit differently. I have a correspondent time traveling between periods to examine the evolution of America. Let's take a look first at our beginnings, where it all started. People were really crazy back then.
I'm here in Salem, Massachusetts to witness the historic witchcraft trials. I'm keeping my distance, though, for liability issues.
No! Betty is sick. People will surely avert witchcraft. No, who cares about her health? I must protect my reputation.
Not my problem.
John Proctor, did you give your services to the devil?
I did.
Did you see anyone consult with the devil?
No, I did not.
Then explain to me why you
Because it is my name!
It's amazing at how one little rumor can cause mass hysteria. I'm not one to start rumors, but...
I saw Judy Stewart with the devil. Our next time period is one of my favorites because it created America. I explain it all in my book. I'm America, and so can you. Available in stores. Go buy it. Now we fast forward almost 100 years to the signing of the Declaration of Independence in Philadelphia.
Thank you, Stephen. I'm here in 1776 with the Founding Fathers as they examine the Declaration of Independence. Let's take a closer look.
Dude, I can't get over your name, Hancock.
You're just jealous that it's bigger than everybody else's.
You're right, I am.
This is really exciting, you guys. We are the first colony to break away from its mother country.
I know I'm excited.
Aren't we all?
Suck on that, Britain.
You've seen it here. Back to you, Stephen.
And that's exactly how it happened. Now the Declaration may be a kick, but my book's a kicker. Our next time period brings us back to the time when a nation was growing in industry, commerce, and controversy. One author was Mark Twain, who satirized American stupidity. He was basically me with a mustache. He was a part of a growing nation, and here we go.
And here we have a young boy and a runaway slave escaping their harsh reality and creating their own life away from the hypocrisy of society. It's quite a touching story, actually, except I can't understand what they're saying.
But I ain't even saying that, Hug. What I am saying is that we should be out here forever.
But we can't. I probably should be getting home soon. My pa's probably drunk as hell, so let's make the most of it.
But you know we can't go back. You're dead, apparently, and I'm a slave. If I go back, they'll hang me.
Alrighty. Fine then, Jim.
Too bad the second part of their journey will be a royal pain in the butt. Back to you, Stephen.
You're not as funny as me. You're fired. For our next time period, division, reconciliation, and expansion, we don't have any footage because the conservatives didn't like us using the word slave. Oh, sorry. American dream, plantations, big industry, yada yada yada. Basically, the American dream is defined as living in a free country and working to maintain a comfortable living. More like the American nightmare. Oh, and the Civil War happened. After World War I, however, America was pretty much done. The 1920s were essentially one giant frat party. Who's who and who cares? This jump-started our next time period, disillusion, defiance, and discontent. And everyone was so disillusioned that they couldn't see reality. I have a prescription for that. HD sunglasses.
What's the brand?
I'm here in Long Island, New York. Unfortunately, our budget got cut, so we no longer have a teleprompter. So there's something going on over here, but I have no idea what it is. Enjoy watching it.
She's a beaut. Isn't she, old sport?
She sure is. I just wish I could afford it.
Let me buy it for you.
I don't want to be in trouble.
It's no trouble at all. I'm a single guy, got plenty of time on my hands, plenty of money. What else is there to do?
I'm not so sure.
Money's for spending. Like, what else am I gonna do?
Didn't you die?
That was a stunt double. I paid a guy $500,000 to take the fall.
I should get going, man.
Alright, see you soon!
Don't count on it.
The rich truly are fascinating, aren't they?
Our next time period is one of prosperity and protest. For half of it, we were caught up in the do-nothing Cold War. We battled against communism for no good reason. Thank you, McCarthy! Let's take a little trip back to Vietnam while Fortunate Son plays in the background.
Thank you, Steven! As you can see, it's getting kind of intense over here! Americans are giving their lives in the name of democracy! I've lost connection to several of my correspondents! It's really loud, and I want to go home!
Welcome back, everybody. For the last portion of my show, I'll be explaining the social influences of today, and closing with an interview with a young lady who I think represents today's society. The economy, basically, is having hormone issues. Back in 2003, global market was flourishing and education was great. Now, we're in a recession and we have to make educational budget cuts. Come on, America! I know you can do better! Here to represent what today's society has become, please welcome Rebecca Black.
7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs, gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal, seeing everything, the time is going.
She's the latest teen queen to hijack the internet and our attention.
Gotta catch my bus, I see my friends.
Rebecca Black's song Friday is a hit all around the world.
It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
Now, Rebecca, your single Friday is the worst song ever made. How do you feel about that?
It's going to be stuck in their head, so that's the point of it.
When did you realize how big this was?
After seeing it go from 4,000 views to 70,000 views in one night, and then waking up and it was at 200,000 views, that was when I realized this is going to be big.
Do you think you're talented?
No.
I'm going to ask you an honest question here. Be honest with me. Were you conscious when you came up with this idea?
I can't tell if I'm awake or not. It's crazy.
I understand that you have a lot of views on YouTube now. What is some advice that you can give your fans?
I hope you cut yourself, and I hope you get an eating disorder so you'll look pretty.
On an unrelated note, how do you feel about the world today, 9/11, and the economy?
This was my fault, and I shouldn't have done this, and this is all because of me.
Thank you.
Okay.
And that's the American dream. To live in the greatest country on earth. I know we have a largely teen audience here today, so I have two last pieces of advice. First, being pre-approved for a credit card does not necessarily mean you have to apply for one. And lastly, the best career advice I can give you is to get your own TV show. It pays well, you get famous, and sooner or later, some very nice people will come along and give you a doctorate in fine arts for doing jack squat. Thank you, America!
Yeah.